MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's on one of those special hot streaks right now. He's averaging over a home run a game in his last 10 games. I mean, he's the guy to watch. There's nothing else to look at. I want to see what he's going to do in this game.
Taijuan Walker has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle. And hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early, extra work, catching as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Batting third, left fielder, Chris Calderon.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin going back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Calderon.
Chris Calderon.
Takes this the other way to right. Vaccaro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris Calderon will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vaccaro ranging back, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Digging in once again, Chris Calderon. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. New York pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.